So welcome to level 2 of Dopamine Detox Month. Starting today, I will be quitting all social media for 7 days. And if you haven't watched the last challenge when I stopped listening to music for 7 days, I would highly recommend watching it after you're done with this video. Okay, so the rules. I am not allowed any social media, which is obvious, but for the exception, I am allowed to use my phone and to text or to call or to answer emails that go directly through my phone or computer because I need to respond to letters and maybe work with some of my students and professors because this year I kind of went out of my way to become like it's like a leader position, but it's not like that. I can't really explain it in English, but pretty much I am responsible for making announcements and dealing with problems in my student group, so I can't just blow it off. I have to just be, at least have some sort of connection with those students. With that said, why am I doing this challenge to begin with? Well, it's pretty simple. I want to live a more focused and calm life. A life where I'm not constantly comparing myself with others or worrying about what others say about me. Also, it doesn't help that social media wastes a lot of time and distracts you. I can't tell you how many times I just checked my phone because I received a message and ended up wasting 15 minutes by checking notifications and scrolling through social media. All this wasted time adds up, it decreases my attention span, and I don't feel like I've socialized with anybody. So maybe by stepping away for a bit, I can stop wasting so much time, stop checking Instagram to see what kind of people look at my stories, and just stop checking my phone so much in general. Okay guys, so it is day 1, and I don't really feel that much of a change. Like, it's kind of weird when I check my phone, because usually when I check my phone I may have a message or a notification from Instagram or Facebook or whatever, but now it's just empty. And the only thing I check now pretty much is YouTube Studio to check how much I have, how much subscribers I have, or views, or watch time hours, because I'm trying to get to that monetization status. I will hit it soon, so I need to pay attention to the analytics. Anyways, so for this first day, I didn't quite notice any change except for this story that I'm gonna tell you right now. So after my studies were done, after this one class, I kind of met with this girl that we kind of knew each other from the past. And we talked just a bit of small talk because our class was soon starting, I said before class, whatever. So she went her way, I went my way, and then when I finished the class, I realized, wait, in these situations I would usually text the girl later on to just kind of keep the conversation going, or to, I don't know, set up a date or something. But now I was like, okay, wait, I don't have Messenger, I don't have anything. So I kind of had this opportunity to go into her class, because there was a break there. I was kind of uncomfortable to go there, but I did. I went and I called to her, and we went around, and we had a conversation. So like that's one thing. That's a good thing actually, because, well, usually like what I do is I would hide behind Facebook and, I don't know, start the conversation that way. But now I just had to do that in real life. I had to, pick myself by the balls, and just go for it. So that's actually a good benefit to kind of, even if, let's say you're in this situation, if you're not like pursuing a relationship or something like that, just approaching girls is a good discipline and getting out of your comfort zone practice. I would recommend just going up to a girl, saying hello, having a bit of small talk. You don't even need to get her number or, Facebook or whatever. You can just go and have a conversation with her if you're extremely scared about them. And I'm also nervous. I think I am better with just approaching girls than the average guy, but I'm still, of course, anxious. And what I'm trying to say is that in the conversation itself, I'm okay, but approaching part is still hard for me. it is for everybody. But it's still for a first day. I think that's pretty good for this no social media experience. Okay, we'll see how the rest of the days will go. Even throughout the first day, I noticed that whenever I would check my phone out of habit, I wouldn't see any notifications. And it was weird at first, but then I realized that pretty much the main reason I was checking my phone was because I would get a notification or a message from either Facebook or Instagram and then go check it out and just scroll through my feed. Deleting all these social media apps showed me how little I need to use my phone. Like aside from, I don't know, calling somebody or looking something up or maybe listening to music. Like I don't think that I need to check my phone as often anymore. Okay, what up guys? It's day 5 of the no social media experiment for 7 days and it's been going great actually. I don't know what's changed a bit, but the only time I use my phone now is when I watch YouTube, which is probably like the main reason for me to actually start this no social media, all of this no dopamine detox and everything, is because to just stop using my phone so much, because I'm with it everywhere. When I go into the bathroom, when I don't know, lay around, I watch some YouTube. When I fold my clothes, I put on some music or again some YouTube on my phone, something in the background. And I've expressed that in the past that I do this, but I've been using my phone less and less. And it's probably because, as I said, that I don't get now any notifications pretty much. No social media notifications, no message notifications, nothing. And so the only thing I can use is YouTube, which I'll just try to delete and not use as much as possible, especially when this one little like nasty habit that I have now with my phone is that when I go to sleep, I take out my phone and I kind of just put on again some background noise or some video to just kind of sleep like that. And I don't think I should be doing that if I'm reaching for this calmness state, for this more focus. So, but I think it's going pretty great with this no social media experiment for now. As I mentioned, I now use my phone primarily for watching YouTube and listening to music. And what I realized from this experiment is that my biggest time waster and attention span reducer is not social media, but YouTube. So I'll be deleting it from my phone as well for the rest of the challenge to see if I can minimize the time I spend on my phone even more. Okay guys, so it's the final day of the experiment. And today I looked at Messenger because, well, now I am allowed to. And it was really underwhelming. Like, there were a few messages, but they were mostly from group chats. And I realized, like, first of all, I don't have as many friends as I thought I did. Now, I'm just kidding about that, but like nothing. Pretty much nothing. Throughout this whole week challenge, the only real inconvenience, and it actually turned out to not be an inconvenience, was that, well, when I go to my jiu-jitsu classes, they usually announce the day after, like, if the actual training is gonna be and at what hour. Like, it's the same pretty much every day, but sometimes, you know, on the rare occasion, like they announce that, oh, today we don't have a class. So when I can't check Facebook, I don't know. So every time I go, it's kind of a gamble if there's gonna be a class or not. But it's not at the same time. It's like 99% chance that there's gonna be a class. But you know, on the off chance, I would just have to waste my gas to go there, then realize, oh, today we don't have a class, and drive back. But that's like pretty much the only inconvenience, and it's like really minor. So it's like, I just wanted to point that out. But like, I think I benefited from this no music for 7 days, no social media for 7 days experiment more than from the no music experiment that I did the week before. And with no music, you know, I jumped right back and I listened to it in the car. I listened to it sometimes here when I have a break or something. But with no social media, I think that I'm gonna try to keep doing this. Like it was really good, a good feeling to not constantly be checking my phone, to just not constantly worry about, oh, this and this, maybe I should upload something, maybe, oh, let's go and look at somebody who uploaded a picture or something like that, was really good. It was really good. And like I never struggled that much with just comparing myself with others, although I think that plays like a subconscious role in my life. Like I am comparing myself to others, like to my idols, like Jordan Peterson, or I don't know, people who like Andrew Kirby when it comes to editing and uploading. I have many other people that are higher than me that I sometimes try to replicate their ideas, sometimes try to just kind of bring their inspiration into my life and kind of implement it in the same way, to try to get their like success, the amount that they have. But like with like average people, like my peers, I don't compare myself that much. And this was never the real struggle for social media with me. It was about the checking, about the scrolling. It wasn't just about this constant like comparing myself. But it might be for you. There are many reasons why you should quit social media, at least for a bit, like I did now. And I think the way that I'm saying that I'm gonna implement this in the future is I'm gonna try to check Instagram or Messenger or Facebook whenever I need on my computer. Maybe I'm still gonna probably keep my phone, Messenger and Instagram and Facebook free. I'll try to do that as much as possible. But now that I think about it, Instagram, I need it when I need to post something. I need to have it like an app on my phone. I can't post it through my computer. So, maybe just install it, upload something, and then delete it. But yeah, but about the Messenger part, like, damn, like, when I said that I was kind of a leader of my student group, so there were a few messages that they sent me directly to my phone, like my phone messages. And there were a few like questions, but during this week, there wasn't that many. Like they probably knew that I was out of reach because I told them. And they just probably did solve the problems themselves. Like, I've heard somewhere that a delayed problem, like sometimes it just resolves itself. It's like part of the stoic mindset that, there are things that are out of your control and you don't need to worry about them. And when you don't worry, they just go out by themselves. Sometimes, sometimes problems just resolve themselves. And with that, like, yeah, I'm kind of I liked this 7-day experiment. I really did. I think I'm really gonna try to implement this in the future. And guys, post if you're thinking about quitting social media, at least for a bit, like try for a week. Post it in the comments. Why are you doing this? Every time you do something, you have to ask yourself why you're doing this. And for me, I think it really did, like this constantly. Oh, I forgot. I have this app on my phone that tracks the app usage and just general usage of the time on my phone. I should try to find it. And Stay Free. It's called Stay Free. I have an Android, so I don't know about iPhones, but okay, let's see. We have here usage. Here's a summary. Okay, so we started this challenge on October 21st. Okay, let's see. Okay, so total time was 5 hours, and the majority of that was from YouTube. Because sometimes or music or YouTube Studio I see here. Others not that much. Word, 11% of Word usage. MX Player, so I guess I was watching a TV series on my phone or something. But let's go to 22nd. Okay, it's down to 3 hours and 46 minutes, but damn, like that's still a lot. Damn. And the majority of time it is from YouTube. 1 hour and 24 minutes from YouTube. Other stuff just kind of adds in, 23rd, you have another 4 hours, and now it's 2 hours 51. I was using so much YouTube I didn't even realize. And that is because, sometimes I just When I'm driving, I turn on YouTube to put on some songs, or maybe when I'm just walking around, I put it for background use. It's not that I sit there for 5 hours watching YouTube, you know, it's just kind of adds in throughout the day, but damn, that's like a lot. Again, 2 hours from YouTube on 24th, then we go to 25th. We have, okay, 45 minutes. The total use is 1 hour, 30 minutes. So that was when I think decided to actually delete YouTube, the app itself, for the rest of the challenge, which was for the rest 2 days. And okay, let's see, 26 is 29 minutes. And the average use is 1 hour and 10 minutes. Like, damn, like I deleted YouTube, and that's how, like, even less I started using my phone than before. Like, damn, that is insane. Okay, and the 27th, well, today, okay, it doesn't really count, 4 minutes. So, but yeah, that, like, damn, that opened my eyes. I really am happy about this experiment so far, about this dopamine detox month, because I realize now, you know, there was always this thought. I knew that I was wasting so much time, you know, on my phone, but now I clearly see that it was YouTube. It was just sitting down and watching videos, putting them on the background, you know, just using my computer to watch YouTube and stuff like that. But damn, that's like so much time. And I think deleting social media really limitized my still usage of the phone, because when I wasn't checking it so much, I wasn't, because, you know, when you check a message, then you go to Facebook, then you go to Instagram, you go to YouTube, and this is like, and then you spend 30 minutes scrolling around. Like, that's how it gets you. But once I wasn't checking in so much, I was just, you know, checking, oh, no notifications. I put it down. But, and then it probably limitized my, like, sitting down and watching YouTube. But, like, damn, like, for the next 7 days, for the rest 7 days, so this is the upcoming level 3. I'm not sure still how to implement this. Starts tomorrow, but I still need to figure out exactly how I'm going to do this. But it's pretty much going to be limiting screen time for 7 days. And it's probably going to include, like, you know, dedicated times when I use my computer. For work, it's probably going to be unlimited time. But for entertainment, like, you know, watching YouTube, I don't know, playing a video game, or just watching a TV series, House, you know, it's probably going to be limited time for that. And I still don't know how exactly to implement that, and how many hours I should actually dedicate to my entertainment. But it's probably going to be like, that's probably going to be the challenge when I really just slow down with all this constantly using my phone as background noise and watching YouTube. So I'm kind of excited for that. But so far it's been great. And just, I think that's pretty much it for this challenge. So again, if you're thinking about starting this no social media experiment, post it down in the comments why you're going to do this and what kind of benefits do you expect to do. And maybe check in after the week or however many days you're going to do it, and just post your results. Like, what kind of things have you learned? And I think I've learned a lot, but, you know, there's still 2 more challenges, 2 more levels on this. So I'll see you guys probably next week with the level 3 of dopamine detox. And yeah, so if you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more weekly self-improvement content. If you want, you can support the channel both on Patreon and PayPal, and you can follow me on Instagram if you want. And everything, all the links are going to be in the description down below. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Thank you for watching this video, and stay on your journey.